Namaste and catch my family, and welcome to another morning coffee with Rion. How you guys doing out there across planet Earth? I have a nice and little amazing video for you guys. First, let's talk about some of the stuff going on in dream time. Multiple dimensions, multiple realities are merging. You guys are going to be able to access more of your dream time, especially as you guys begin to change your diet, your water intake, and obviously paying attention to removing some of those heavy metals. Cyto Detox is one of those products. Things with zeolite, the combination of zeolite and a high dosage of vitamin C, that molecule can, compound I should say, can pass the brain barrier wall and decalcify your third eye. Moving on, a lot of the concepts and things I talk about are utilizing my third eye. If you guys are new, just watching for the first time, like half the stuff I'm saying, you're like, what is he talking about? Check this out. Your biological eye see at 30 frames per second. You have limited spectrums based upon your suit and your aperture in this reality. All the other spectrums, for example, does infrared light exist? Yes. Can you see it with your naked eye? No. Does ultraviolet light exist? Yes. Can you see it with your naked eye? No. Well, in that same way, understand that all these other spectrums you're able to see through your third eye. Very simple. A lot of these energy discussions I have with people, and obviously kind of giving them a breakdown when we do sessions, it's mainly, all right, what's your day to day? What's the first thing you think about when you wake up? Do you remember your dreams? How's your diet? How's your energy? How's your workout routine? Here's why. How's your thought forms? Right? Here's why. It's mind, body, spirit, right? Mind, body, spirit. It's the combination of these three components which allow you to see, feel, and be a part of the larger story, which is the multiverse here on Earth. All right. So it's not just I'm going to sit in my room and meditate all day. Well, what's your diet? Are you working out? Are you charging from the sun? What are your thought forms? What things are you trying to manifest? Do you understand your energy? Do you understand how to use your energy? Do you understand how to shield your energy? Do you understand how to cloak your energy? Ooh, here we go. Do you understand how your apertures or your fingers operate? Do you know that this is your earth, pinky, earth, right? Water, fire, wind, intent. Do you know that when you are manipulating energy around you, you use your hands similar to reins when you're riding a horse, or imagine you're riding a wagon coach and you got two hands on your reins, right? Ha! The manner in which you adjust those frequencies, those energies, right? That is the manner in which you manipulate the consciousness, manipulate the energy, manipulate your reality around you. All right. Little hot topic for you guys. Again, I have a lot of new people who are watching me now. What's up? Morning coffee. Guys, I'm loading these videos to YouTube. I got two amazing videos. You guys want to go nuts. I got me and Isabella Green ripping on more of the Galactic Council stuff. A video coming your way. I also have the Phoenix Psychic Fair, and we have some old friends who showed up and made it an amazing time. You guys are really going to enjoy those. Give me a hot second to get those out to you. Now, what I want to talk about today, I know, was it David Icke is talking about Saturn. Right? I didn't watch his old video, but people are sending me stuff. Hey, what do you think about this guy? All right. Here's what I can say about Saturn. Real straight and to the point. Yes, there is a control base on one of the moons on Saturn, the third on the right. Yes, what is this? Let's just say our grandparents, you want to call them these, the ancient builder race, have an outpost, monitor everything in our solar system. Again, you guys, we are one planet in this solar system. We are not the solar system, okay? Many different things, negotiations, ambassadorships, propagation, motivation, integration, acceptance, speed. All of these different variables go into actually a species, a population, and energy form evolving. So if you want to say where some of your grandparents reside, not maybe genetically jacked into you, but rather the energy which oversees the solar system. You have some controls on Venus, you have some controls in the moons of Saturn. Okay? Let's not make it a big deal. There you go. I know when I was doing earthly missions on Earth, I knew that not only my highest light had to sign off, and my highest night, in my duality game, both. but there's a guardian on Saturn who monitors everything and is, like I say, we're little stewards down here, ladies and gentlemen. Now back to the fear-mongering garbage. Check this out. I don't even know. My deal is that every single being of stature I've ever met on this planet, every single being that rocks above a 12D, 15D, dimensional understanding or space, they're very cool. They're almost like parents wondering why all of these children are arguing with one another. Okay? So, are there different motivations out there in the universe? Of course. Are there different motivations in beings that think that Earth should be running in a specific manner? Of course. Here's the deal. I was going to talk about hybridization, but let's just talk about some flavors so I can fill in some of the gaps for you guys when this data dumps come. You're like, oh, Rion already talked about that. I get it. Okay, check this out. Every 26,500 years and change, whatever, we call that a cycle. There's quarter cycles, half cycles, full cycles. Okay? Just think that every cycle, 26,500 plus years, you have a graduating class. Okay? Now, does that mean that there are some very exemplary high school students out there that graduate Harvard at 15 years old? No, there are. We call those quarter cycles. Okay? Follow me now. We got those exemplary ones in the half cycle, 3/4 cycle, and then obviously the end game, or the end of this particular flavor of consciousness and speed and vibrance and spectrum. And here's the deal. You have different graduating classes, hence starseeds, who have had these ascension, have gone through their own ascensions from a 3D to a 4D, a 4D to 5D. Remember, it's a chain reaction. It's not just 3D to 5D, guys. You have to understand, if your 3 goes to 5, guess what? Your 4 has to shift, your 5 has to shift, your whole chain of command, okay, has to shift. Understand this. Why is there so many issues with some of these polarities having issues with that? Well, depending on your polarity or how you like to run stuff, say you got some stuff on your night side, say your 4D doesn't want to go to Ascension School, say your 4D wants to mess around all night with your subconscious and basically use you like a battery and just do whatever they want to do. Check this out. It's the same people that complain why they don't get a good grade on a test. We're all in class together. You got half the class that studied for this exam. Okay? You got, 20% of this class, that really, they crush it. They've been doing it every day. Then you got another, what was that, 50, 60, 70, you got another 30% that are like, I don't want to do anything. Whatever. Here's the deal. For those beings that don't want to do anything and work on their own evolution, check this out. The tests are coming. The vessel and the consciousness that jacked into the vessel in that duality game are passing the lessons. Don't be a type of person that is too knowledgeable to learn new things. Don't be a dog that is too old to learn new tricks. Don't think that just because you had this playground set for 10 or 15,000 years and nothing's changed, that it's going to remain that way. Hence quarter cycle. Put it all together. What I'm getting to. This sovereign game of free will is a choice. The issue is the avatar, are you in 3D conscious enough to actually start calling shots from this realm, from this dimension, on what your energy is doing, since it is you utilizing you as a 3D hardware ground to facilitate their realities and what they want to do. I know this for a fact. I'll explain how. I've been on missions before where the first night I get to a mission, say I'm flying across the planet to go open a gate or clear some garbage in the consciousness, say old battlefield that hasn't been cleaned in 3,000 years. That's just sitting there and the beings energetically are still battling each other. Right? The night before I get there, my processing starts. I'm on the airplane. I'm visualizing where I'm landing, I'm visualizing the hotel, I'm visualizing the beings I'm going to interact with. As soon as I get on that airplane in 3D and I land, boom, the whole thing starts. So, to understand that each of your higher selves is a team, part of your team, you have to understand that you're the quarterback. Well, check this out, ladies and gentlemen who want to understand duality. To win the Super Bowl, what do you need? Here we go. You're the quarterback. Well, check this out. You need the most powerful, amazing offensive line if you're the quarterback. make sure you can get some time to get to your wide receivers. We'll call these wide receivers on your offense your angels. Okay? You need those fast angels that, you can throw that Hail Mary, right? Get that touchdown for you. But what do you also need on this Super Bowl team? You need an amazing defensive squad as well. You need that outside linebacker on the defensive one whose job is to sack the quarterback. You need those fast DBs that can keep up with your opposition's, fastest lights. Hence your night side. So ladies and gentlemen, to win the Super Bowl, you need to appreciate, understand your night side, and appreciate, love, and understand your light side. If you want to integrate all of that, kaboom, into one supernatural being walking the planet, breathing, moving, pulsing as one unit. Okay? So we talk about separation down here on Earth. What about the separation found inside of you? As above, so below. As you be able to control that subconscious mind thoughts, as you begin to understand what you're doing in dream time, here's the deal. I used to catch my 4D doing shenanigans all the time, and my 6D, and my 8D, and my 10D, all the time. Here's the deal. On the light side, though, it's not this to be in this judgmental, angelic, straight face, I can't believe they do that down there. No, understand something on Earth, ladies and gentlemen. Both sides of this equation have done things to one another, okay? I'm not trying to get into that flavor. What I'm trying to say is us as the kids down here with reins on both of my, not only my light, right, and my night, as I'm steering down here, my squad, my team must work as a seamless unit of awesomeness. That is what I'm after in this incarnation. Not la 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 la, I got a house and a mortgage and a da 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 da. I'm here to fix my karma, stack dharma, maximize my potential, make my star family proud, be a true ambassador to this galactic council, and crush with my family, my brothers and sisters across the planet waking up right now. I'm here to hold that pillar of light for you. I'm here to day in, day out, work for you, assist you, and together we raise this platform. That is why I incarnated on this planet. Okay. Woo! Put that on a bumper sticker. So what I'm trying to say is, look, let's go back to the waking up flavor. One more time. Really simple. And drink your coffee. Here we go. 1. Curiosity. You wake up. Curiosity. You're going to go into the conspiracy theory things on the Google. Okay? 2. When that fear-based programming doesn't affect you, you're going to get back in more into the spiritual flavor. So what do you got to do? Mind, body, spirit. Diet, meditation, sun charging, yoga, nature, clearing your mind, clearing that older version of yourself. Okay? That older version or program that used to run your suit needs to poof, into that ball of light, and then from the ashes rises the phoenix of the new version of you. Okay? Delicious. Now, you get to that stage, you start asking questions, you start seeing more in your dream time. Okay? These are the 1, 2, 3 knockout punch you're going to have to understand as a vessel down here. 1, you're going to have to forgive and appreciate every experience you've had down here, even the super negative ones, and forgive those beings responsible. And I'll explain why. You need to clear up every single bad memory you've had since you opened your eyes in this place. Forgive it, appreciate it, move it on, release it. I'll explain why. Okay. Second thing you're going to have to do. In your dream time, you're going to go through your fear tests and your doubt tests. Fear tests, everything you're scared of in 3D, they're going to put it in front of you in a simulation program in dream time, sit behind you with clipboards, those are the guys who have eyes, and monitor you in the simulation dealing with your fear. As soon as those fears no longer affect you, graduation, next level. Okay. Once you go through your fears and your doubts, mind you, a lot of these fears and doubts and programming you're carrying genetically from mommy and daddy and grandpa and grandma who have not processed their fears. You, as the heir of that bloodline, step into your power, facilitate what it is to be the heir of your bloodline, and raise your entire bloodline and all of your family members and consciousness and energy attached to you. Understand, this is the multiverse inside the universe of awesomeness. Moving on. So, woo-wee! This is how I wake up in the morning. Okay, slow it down. Okay, so we got you You're curious, you're waking up. You go into your diet change, cutting some of those attachments, some of the people that maybe pull you down in frequency and vibration. You go into dream time, you're more conscious, you start remembering your dreams. From there, you start getting your fear tests. Once you clear up and forgive everything in this incarnation, then they'll take you back into dream time. You request, can I see who I used to be in 3D as a human being or in a suit on Earth? Of course. You might see yourself in the 16th century, 17th century, World War II, World War I. Okay, you might be a Native American, you might be a high priestess, you might be in Greece, whatever that is for you. You might be in Ireland, might be a druid. Okay. Once you process all that jazz, right, start to remember, okay, this is who I used to be. Maybe go visit some of these places on Earth where you remember where you used to be, and you can get your direct download like this. There are also junction points on Earth for the direct download in the Akashic Record, hence the right rear side of the Sphinx in Egypt. You also have Manu Picchu in Peru. Manu, not Machu, Manu, right hand side, top ridge. Next, you'll feel where that bloodline, wants to push you. You could be in the Isle of Iona, where heaven meets earth, up in the tip of Scotland. What I'm getting to, ladies and gentlemen, know your heritage, know your bloodline, follow your intuition, get those downloads. Okay, it's very difficult to do that, right, in one place. What happens when you want to get on the airplane, though? Check this out. Fear. Can I afford this? Can I take time off? I don't know what to do. Is this going to work out? Am I going crazy? What are these called, ladies and gentlemen? Fear and doubt tests. Pass your tests. Moving on. They're not going to hand you your Akashic. They're not going to hand you, you're going to have to work for it. Meet the universe halfway and you shall be rewarded. Moving on. So, as you go through those flavors, you eventually get to, who are my higher selves? Okay, what are some of my higher selves, histories, experiences? Where were they trained? What planet are they from? What galaxy do they herald from? What are some of their skill sets? Okay. Then, you'll eventually get to not only the integration on your team, your Super Bowl highlight reel of awesomeness, but now they see you, right, the vessel, not as a little Bobby down here, but as an avid team member who also calls shots, who also has their back when they need you. I've had many times where I jumped out of my suit, my energy body fires out of my energy body, out of this suit, and I'm backing up one of my higher selves. Like, yo, homie, we got beef? Like, I'll jump right out of this thing. What I'm trying to say is, be a part. Now, you can also go into the healing thing too, okay? Slow down the warrior, engage compassion. Healing thing too. It's like when you're trying to heal somebody or remote heal, it's another thing here's one version. You see a target, you see the person you're supposed to heal, you have your 12D angelic version come down, or 11D angelic version. Ha 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 ha. And they're healing the person. Now, check this out. If you also get involved and send your energy and love and light and flex that heart onto that target or the person or the client you're trying to help, you double down on the healing power of the situation. So remember, I'm in a V12, right? Don't just use 3 pistons in your V12, okay? You have 12 flavors. Now, some of us have more than that. Let's just stay at 12 right now, okay? Moving on. Cacao! Oh, here's why you want to forgive everybody. Check this out. Even though they're like lame and maybe some real super negative stuff happened to you and you're like, why did this happen? This guy's this gal is super negative. I never want to think about it again. I want to bury it in my subconscious. Check this out. Your ascension is similar to you being out here in the desert and about to go on a hot air balloon ride. It's 5 in the morning, sun's coming up, you're inside your little basket, you hit the gas. You start to lift off the ground. All of a sudden you get about 8 inches off the ground and you realize you can't go any higher. And you got full gas. As you look down in the basket, you see all these ropes attached to the basket. As you look over the side of the basket, you see all these experiences and memories holding you down, holding on to these ropes. So what you need to do is, as you cut them, right, get that axe out, get that blade out, right, and start cutting these attachments, right, send them away with love and forgiveness. I love and appreciate you, brother. Away with you. Peace be with you. I love and appreciate you, sister. You start cutting the attachment, the experiences, all the fears, the doubts off your basket of ascension. And then once you cut all those things, whoop, whoop, up you go. We call this ascension. We call this evolution. Okay. My French is coming out. All right. What else do we have? I don't know. It's just amazing being here with you guys. I didn't know I was going to talk about this. I want to talk about hybridization, and this video kind of came full circle for me, for you guys. What I'm trying to say is a lot of this woo-woo flavor on Earth, some of us are walking this 24/7, 365. Okay. Some of us don't get to take the illusion pill every day, and some of us are on 24 hours a day on Earth. If you guys are in South America, United States, Canada, China, Vietnam, Russia, all my guys on planet Earth, you know, all my homies in Slovenia, Romania, you know, UK, all my guys across the planet, you know, Australia, check this out, Sweden, Switzerland. Okay, we got a lot of people out there. What I'm getting to is that India, come on. What I'm getting to is we hold this, right, as a unit. We are the catalyst this planet has been seeking for quite some time. We are the change. Can you imagine the change is not only going to happen with my generation, those indigos, you indigos out there, but our kids? Imagine when all this older, not working programming is gone. We're going to have the reins of this planet. And what I'm trying to tell everyone out there is, follow your heart. Let your heart and your higher selves and that divinity guide you gracefully. Things that are worth doing take time. Instant gratification, right, comes from that yang on the right side, which rocks a negative or fire type polarity. The yin, the left, the receiving, no karmic ties, no strings attached. For all you guys following me out there, okay? But when you manifest from that night side and you want it now, you know, I want it now, Daddy, I want the blueberries now. That now, that's yang, and that's strings attached. Meaning, oh, I can get you that, son, but there's going to be some strings attached. If I wish that everyone on planet Earth would use a little more yin in their life, right? It takes patience. You know, they tell me all the time, son, patience. Let it come to you, right? Let us work our magic on the light side, right? Patience, ladies and gentlemen, patience. My name is Rion, and I guess in the next video I'll talk about some hybridization, because that's what we are down here, little hybrids rocking multiple frequencies, multiple spectrums of realities simultaneously, right? And many amazing things, you guys. I have so much stuff. I need to update my websites. I've got so many awesome new products. I've been like on autopilot out here. I've got everything from, you know, new lamps, light plates, bed sets. I got 24 karat gold tipped everything. I'm just gonna 24 karat gold tip everything I have. New alchemy, new stuff for your bed sets. Main reason why, I want you guys to go faster. Put a bed set under your bed, boom. I just want to become that true catalyst and aid my brothers and sisters out there. So if you guys want to check some of that stuff out, it's at etherictech.com. You guys can message me in this video on Facebook or rion@teamlight.com. If you guys want a session, you guys are a little stuck, or maybe you're just starting, check this out. Half an hour session with me, I can dial in your entire schedule, which is some of the stuff you need to take a look at. And you know, I've had many very awesome, amazing spiritual beings contact me, many of which you have huge followings, let's just say. And they asked me some more of that galactic space flavor on how to mitigate through the glass ceilings of understanding. So I have multiple ways in which my hires can serve you. Mind you, I'm just the messenger, all right? And that's at ascensionleague.com. Many new and amazing things to come, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new, I will post it on teamlight.com when it is ready, but we have something very special for you guys. So my name is Rion. Absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. I love and appreciate all your comments. You guys make me so happy. You know, my thing is that we hold these pillars, all my brothers and sisters out there. We hold this space. And to understand that, yes, we can integrate, yes, we can process, and yes, we can ascend this planet, without a doubt. We've never failed, nor shall we. My name is Rion. Absolute pleasure being with you here today. Blessings.